Do you love Andres? Well, this question answer will determine how much enjoyment you would get from this novel. Most of the time, we will like to read novels with deep stories and good character development. But sometimes, we just want to turn off our brains and read a simple power fantasy with an OP main character. This novel tries to satisfy this itch. So, hi guys, I am a web novel nerd, and in this video, I am going to review the web novel My Three Wives Are Beautiful Vampires. Introduction. As the title of this novel suggests, it is a harem novel with vampires. It is a novel written by the author Victor Wisman, and at the time of writing this review, this novel has 380 chapters on web novel with a score of 5.9 stars with a release schedule of 7 chapters per week. Now, before you go see the ratings and assume this book to be a masterpiece, let me tell you that on web novel, the author could delete the reviews, thus altering the ratings. Now let us talk about every aspect of this novel in great details. Story. The story of this novel revolves around a college student named Victor who has an incurable disease, the Rh null blood type, which makes him very weak. But he didn't know that this blood type is a delicacy in the supernatural world, and due to which he would become the greatest vampire. Well, this was the official synopsis. As for my view on the story, it is a very basic story whose only purpose is to show us that how amazing the MC is just because of his blood type. I don't suggest you to start reading this novel with the mindset of getting an original and deep story. The story is not too bad, but a little generic. You might even like it in the starting, but after reading it for more than 200 chapters, you will too start to feel a bit bored. World building. Now for the world building, this novel is based in the present age, but there are supernatural beings in this world that live with humans without letting them discover them. And the world building of this novel is one of the worst part of this novel. The world building of this novel is very shallow and it fails to convince you in any way, and the author has also not given much thought about it. Characters. Now before we talk about the characters of this novel, if you are liking this review and want to see more reviews in the future, then a like to this video will be beautiful. Now coming towards the characters, it is undoubtedly the worst part of this novel. The author tried to portray the MC like a character that is always looking for stronger opponents and loves to fight tougher opponents like Goku from Dragon Ball, but fails miserably. Most of the time, the cause of his impulsive actions is given to his blood type. He acts too immature according to his age and don't think twice before doing anything. There is no character development in this novel and his personality changes random in the starting part of the novel. Now, as for the supporting cast, it would be the ways to talk about them, as all the female characters fall in love with him in first or two interaction, and most of the male characters want to kill him. Seriously, in this regard, I will advise you to shut your brain while reading. Conclusions. My Three Wives Are Beautiful Vampires is an enjoyable read, but only if you could turn off your brain or just want to read a power fantasy with an OP main character and a very big harem. But then too, don't accept much from the story and character development. I also personally enjoy it for about 200 chapters before dropping it. I can also suggest this novel to a beginner web novel reader. You could also read the starting 3 chapters of the novel before deciding whether to read further or not. Thanks for watching till the end, and if you find this review to be helpful and want to see more web novel related content in the future, then sub to this channel would be appreciated. Thanks again and see you in the next video.